In today's unforgiving business environment, I believe that boards must review the risk landscape in which they operate in its entirety. Nowadays, looking at risks individually is not good enough because different risks are connected in ways that are not always immediately obvious. Without this joined-up approach, there's a danger that the apparent protection given by considering individual risks in isolation may well give a false assurance. Boards must be far better equipped to deal with the catastrophic effect of risk failures which have a low probability of occurring, but which can have a disproportionately high impact on a business. It's not good enough to make do in such a scenario and hope to muddle through. A board must protect shareholder value quickly and effectively. This requires planning for even the most unlikely risk scenarios and laying down a challenge to the perceived risk assessment. I believe that when boards are planning the future direction and strategy of their company, they must also try and determine the future risk landscape. What happened in the past may happen again, but either way you're guaranteed of some surprises, some good, some bad. Modern risk management is not something that should be undertaken half-heartedly. With this in mind, I think that boards must really question the executives responsible for addressing different risks in order to satisfy themselves that they, the board members, really understand the risks and how the company is protecting itself against them. It's no longer good enough to simply skim the surface and come away with just a superficial understanding. You need to dive in and get wet. Boards which get this right will create a sustainable business advantage from what in the past has been perceived as a negative issue.